Okay, everyone, welcome back to another Mesh Weekly Technicals. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and the free Telegram group is in the description below. Really advise you to join the free Telegram group. A lot of what we're saying on the Sunday Weekly Technicals, we're addressing again, following up, posting some of the trades. All right, time for some Bitcoin, and got a weekly close today. We're starting to really move in a range that's sitting between 31.3K and 29.5K on the weekly chart. We got a weekly close today, and that weekly close is now hovering over this daily support and resistance has been formed. And depending where we close on this weekly close today, if we close at above 30.3K, I am looking to go long with a TP at around 31.3K. If we take that down to the daily range, as I said, look, we've had a lot of ranging going on and very little volume entering the market. I think we're moving into the summer months now. We do see a lot of liquidity begin to dry up. And historically, these months are very quiet for Bitcoin. But if you are looking to trade ranges, just be careful. This is a relatively risk-off trade in terms of a range entry because it's a weekly closure, and this has been identified as a daily range now for quite some time, and I believe it will start to form a weekly if we continue doing this any longer. So as I said, if we can get a weekly close, a weekly and a daily close above this 30.3K region, then we'll hit the 31. But this is assess your risk tolerance. I'm undecided whether I'm going to take this position, but if you are, we're looking at probably a take profit at around 29.9K, 30K. So manage your RR as much as possible. As I said, we just get a long short tool. What are we looking at? The upside potential is a lot more, but these ranges are definitely a risky place. Yeah, not much there, but it's a nice movement nevertheless. So that's the daily. Just drop down and we can get a bit more of an idea of what's looking like. And it's really not doing much. There's the volume in the market's completely dried up. Just zoom out a little bit more to get some clarity on here. And I'd actually say that based on this chart, I think we're possibly looking for a breakout to the upside. And are we just looking at this a bit differently? Yeah, I would say on the 4-hour chart, we are looking for a breakout. We've got that reverse flip ascending triangle coming in from the up. Yeah, I would say that we are in a potential for breaking up towards the upside. We've had a few retouches. So as I said, just a risky trade at the moment, but we'll look at that and take it. Undecided at this current moment if I'll look to enter, just because there's just not enough volume there. And we may just look for entries in during the week as we start to get a bit more volume enter. In terms of the institution front, I think we've had some more refilings for the spot ETFs with some changes. I know BlackRock's relisted with Coinbase as a partner, supervisory partner. So still yet to see anything. I believe Cathie Wood's ARX spot ETF is first in line for review. And that might be what we're looking for right now. There's just some clarity on where things are going. In terms of a historical BTC standpoint, as I said, look, we're still very much in a bull cycle. If we pull out a little bit more here, very clean organic structure, and we are expecting that retest of these lower levels here. I'd really enjoy a retouch at around 28K just so we can obviously stock up on some more spot BTC, but also to maintain this clean organic structure, the momentum we've started to build up. We are clearly out of the woods when we do reach this level at 34K. If we just drill down into a CME chart to see if we have any gaps there to be filled. Yeah, so nothing to be filled here. We have just still got that CME gap in the 35K region, so looking for more upside here, and that's a beautiful chart from this angle in terms of growth structure. So would like to see a bit more downside, but you can see very little volume, and we are looking to break upwards, and we'll evaluate from the 35K region whether we have a confirmed bull cycle. I know CZ's predicting that the bull cycle will come in 2025. Historically inaccurate. I think he needs to spend some more time on the charts. So that's BTC, and I think just trade with care if you are going to enter. There's no real big positions here. We are until we break out of this range that's been formed on the daily and now on the weekly range.